Okay, recording. You might get a message on your screen saying it's recording. Okay, so Vinyasa Flow yoga. This is a type of yoga that I've practiced for years and years, and it's it's something that is very dear to my heart. It's the first kind of yoga that I started. It's a really flowing kind of yoga. It's fast moving. We link breath and movement. We're not going to go too fast tonight, actually. We're going to do the more dynamic Vinyasa Flow is faster moving, and this is tonight is going to be slow and strong. So we're going to start, come to your mat, we're going to start seated. So come find an easy seated position on your mat. So sitting up tall and straight, cross your legs to begin with, and we're just going to start with some breath work. So taking a big inhale through the nose, and then exhale through the mouth. Inhale through the nose, exhale through the mouth. Inhale. Now this exhale, I just want you to close the eyes for a minute. So closing the eyes. We keep the slow inhales and exhales going. So breathing in through the nose and then out through the nose this time. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Keep the eyes closed and keep your breath slow and steady. Inhale. Exhale. Fill the lungs on the inhale and then empty them on the exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Just slowing everything down before we start, which may sound a bit contradictory, but it really is important in yoga to slow the nervous system down before we start so that we have a calm mind when we approach our practice and our postures. It's the only exercise that does that. Keep the breath going strong and slow. Yeah, it's the only exercise where we coordinate breath and movement, and that makes it a moving meditation. So controlling the breath means that, you're slowing the nervous system down and also the thinking brain, which is important for yoga. So big inhale, one more big inhale, and I want you to shrug the shoulders up on this inhale. Inhale, exhale down. Inhale up, shrug the shoulders up, exhale down. Inhale up, exhale down. One more, inhale, exhale. Okay, just work the shoulders back now. If you've had a long day, it's nice to do this, just inhaling up, exhaling back. Inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale. And I want you to take a twist now. So take the right hand to the left knee, twist to look over the left shoulder. Big inhale, exhale and twist. Inhale, exhale and twist. Inhale back to center. Exhale and twist. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. I'm teaching. Can you get out, please? Sorry, kids. Sorry, my children are interrupting us now. Shut the door, please. Inhale. Exhale. Bad time of day. Tea time. One more. Exhale. Twist around to face the front. I'm sitting on the bricks. I'm just going to remove that, and I want you to walk the fingertips forward. So fingertips forward, reach as far forward as you can go and let your head come down, just stretching through the hips. Inhale. Exhale. Walking the fingers back, coming up to sit up nice and tall and straight. And then I want you to come onto all fours. Okay, coming onto all fours. And then I want you to curl the toes under, press the toes into the floor and lift the knees off the floor and just hold your knees off the floor. Inhale, exhale, engage your core. One more breath here, lower the knees down, press the tops of the feet down to the floor, and I want you to curve the spine down towards the floor, look up towards the ceiling, and then exhale, chin to chest, curling under, tuck the tailbone under, inhale up, and then exhale down, curve the spine up, tailbone under, inhale, look up, curve the spine down, exhale, look down towards your belly, inhale, just working through the spine, just making sure that we're nice and flexible before we start, and then come back to center and just rock the hips from side to side, gently. Okay, and we're going to come onto all fours again and push up into down dog. Push the heels down, inhale, exhale the head down, and then rock the hips from side to side in your down dog, or just walk the feet if you want to, if you've got tight calves. Rocking and moving, just feeling into the body at the moment. We're pressing the floor away from us, and we've got straight arms. Let your head go floppy. Now, big inhale, come up onto your tiptoes, and then bend the knees, look forward, bring them down almost to the floor, and then exhale back again. Inhale down to the floor, exhale, push back, inhale down, exhale back to a down dog. This time just ripple forward to plank, find your high plank, and then exhale back to down dog. And then let's just walk our feet forwards. Put your toes behind your wrist, let the head drop down. Big inhale. Exhale, forward fold. Just hanging in your forward fold for a couple of breaths. Bend the knees if you need to. Rolling up to standing. And I want you to come to the top of your mat. We're going to work through some sun salutations, okay? So getting the body nice and warm now. So feet together at the top of the mat. Hands by your sides, turn the palms out and just hold for a moment here. Take a couple of breaths. And just devote your practice now to anybody that in your life that needs it. Could even be you. Just take your attention to that person or that animal now. Inhale, and if it's you that needs it, sending love to yourself. And then I want you to take your hands up to the side, reach up, look up to the ceiling, look up to the thumbs. And then exhale, part the hands and swan dive down, hands to your shins, belly to thighs. Inhale, look up, look forwards. Exhale, down, belly to thighs again, bend the knees, hands to the floor, step back to your plank. Lower the bum down, nice straight line, inhale. Exhale, if you're a beginner, you can bring your knees down to the floor like this, and just keep your body as straight as you can. If you're new to yoga, sometimes planks can feel pretty strong. And if you're in a plank, a full plank, engage through the core and push the floor away from you, like you're pushing your shoulder blades apart. And stay as solid as you can. Exhale down, everybody, to the knees. And then hands should be directly underneath your shoulders. And we're going to lower the chest down between the hands, elbows in. Inhale through to your cobra. Just a baby cobra to start with. Point the toes, press the tops of the feet into the floor, elbows back and look forwards. Inhale, exhale, all fours. Curl the toes under and come back to your down dog. This time, just push both heels down. If it's, you've got the backs of your legs are, at all feel tight or knotted, just continue to move and gently work into those areas and keep your knees bent if you need to, okay? Let your head drop down and coming up onto tiptoes, bend the knees, look forwards and then step forwards, okay? Toes to wrists, hands to the floors or to the shins and look forward. Inhale, exhale, lower down all the way, belly to thighs, and take your hands behind your calves, okay? Take your calves in your hands and try to draw your belly towards your thighs and your head towards your knees. You know, you can do this with knees bent, okay? So for example, if you're you know, you're nowhere near your legs, and that's totally fine. Just keep bend your legs right in so that your belly is touching your thighs, okay? And then lower your head down. And the way to get more flexible in this posture is to straighten your legs gently, maybe just a centimeter at a time, yeah? And over time, you're going to develop more flexibility just by holding on and straightening on the out breath. Okay, let your hands drop down, and we're going to roll slowly up now. Back to standing, bring your arms up overhead, look up to the thumbs, and then exhale, hands to heart center, and then come into your mountain posture again. So hands to the side. So just standing, hands to the sides. Okay, pressing the toes down into the floor. Let's go again. Inhale, look up to the thumbs. Exhale, float down, hands to the floor or to the shins. Inhale, look forwards. Exhale, lower down, belly to thighs, hands to the floor, step back to plank. Inhale. Let's make it a strong, solid plank. Exhale. We're going to do 3 breaths here. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale the knees down, tops of the feet down, lower the chest down, come through to cobra, elbows back to all fours, curl the toes under, come into your down dog. Okay, so lower your head down as low as you can, and again, you can just keep keep your knees bent if you need to. Just keep it bent every down dog if you want to. Remember, just listen to your own body, yeah. And if your calves or your hamstrings are screaming at you, then bend your legs. Okay, don't push through. Just listen to your body and be kind to yourself. Okay, and this time we're going to lift one leg up. So lift the right leg up and point the toe, and see if you can hold a 3-legged dog. Hold, and then lower the right leg down and do the other leg, lifting the left leg, point the toe, pushing the floor away, lowering your head down. Inhale. Exhale, lower the foot down, up onto your tiptoes again, bend the knees, look forward and step forwards. Okay, hands to your shins. Inhale, look forwards. Exhale, lower down, belly to thighs. And then this time I'm going to take my right hand to the outside of my left foot and take a twist to the right side, opening the left arm up. And then take it down and twist to the opposite side, opening up. Gently pulling on the ankle to twist. Lower down, and then inhale all the way up. Look up to the thumbs. Exhale down, hands, heart center, back to mountain. And then inhale. Exhale, lower down. Speeding up a little bit now. Inhale, look forwards. Exhale, lower down, belly to thighs, hands to the floor. And I want you to step back with your left foot, okay, and come into a lunge. And just rock backwards and forwards in your lunge. Okay. Just gently stretching the hips and then lower the back knee down, come up onto the right knee. So my right leg forward, hands on my right knee. And I'm just lunging forward, just stretching through the left hip. And breathe. Don't forget to breathe. Try to keep the long, slow breath going throughout the class. Like that. I don't know if you can hear me, but I'm breathing long and slow. And then bring your arms up overhead now. So take my hands in a pistol grip, reaching up, lunging forward, and then just let your head drop back slightly. See if you could just back bend a little here. It might be out of reach for you, but you know, just even if you can't backbend, just think about backbending. The intention's there for next time, yeah. Okay, hands down now. So hands through heart center. I'm going to take my left hand to the inside of my right foot and twist. Okay, just circle the hands. The wrists can take a lot of weight with all these down dogs. So just take the opportunity to work through to the wrists. And then hand down, open to the other side, working through that left wrist. Okay, now take the left hand around to the left foot. See if you can grab hold of it. If you can't, don't worry. Come up onto the elbow. If you can't grab hold of it, don't worry. And just reach backwards if you can't grab hold of it. If you can, draw it towards your heel to your buttock and look over the shoulder. If you're even more advanced, you can take a hand out in front and reach forwards. Okay, so you're in any of the above, just reaching back or stretching through the quad. Okay, take the hands down now, hands either side of the foot, lift up, step back to plank. Inhale, exhale, the knees down, tops of the feet down, lower the chest down, come through to cobra. Now this time push to up dog, so straight arms, tops of the feet pressing into the floor. Okay, you can either come through all fours like we did before, or you can roll over the toes to down dog if you're more advanced. Inhale, exhale, the head down. Inhale, exhale. One more breath here. Long and slow. Exhale. Now I want you to step forward now with your left foot. See if you can step your left foot in between your hands. If you can't do it straight away, just use your hand to get it there. Okay. And then again, rock forwards and backwards in your lunge on the other side. So you can take your hands to the inside of the leg if you want to. Just rocking gently back and forwards. Just working into the right hip now. Okay, let the right knee drop down, hands onto the left knee, okay, and lunging forwards again. It does feel good to do this after you've been sat working all day, perhaps you've been at a desk. It's good to stretch the hips. They just become sort of a bit dormant, the hips, when we sat at desks. Inhale, and then we're going to reach up. So hands together, pistol grip again, looking up to the ceiling, reaching up. And again, just if you can take any version of a back bend you want. You can stay here, you can reach right back and just point your fingers behind you, or you can just stay here and just, yeah, have a thought of a back bend if you want to. Okay, so taking now the right hand to the inside of the leg and then taking a twist. And again, working through the left wrist. And then left hand to the floor and doing the right wrist. Okay, we're going to do the same thing. So we're going to reach round to the foot. If you can grab it, yeah. If not, you're just going to be here. Okay, just reaching back. Left elbow to left knee. You can just reach back here and look behind you, or take the foot here. And if you want to bring the foot in, whoops, bring the foot in and reach forwards, looking down, looking forwards. Some people can hook their elbow around their foot. Okay, any version of. So hands either side of the foot again, lift up again to your lunge and step back to plank. Inhale, exhale. So look at where I am. I'm in a straight line. I'm pushing my shoulder blades apart. This is so important, this posture, because it really does build strength through the core and obviously the arms and shoulders, and it helps you with all your inversions. So when you get to that point, lower the knees down, tops of the feet down, lower the chest down, come through to cobra, push through to up dog. So up dog, tops of the feet on the floor, and then chest drawing through the arms. Roll back to down dog. Inhale, exhale the head down. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, exhale. Okay, come up onto your tiptoe, bend the knees, look forward, and you can walk step, or maybe you want to try a little hop forward this time. Hands to shins. Inhale, look forwards. Exhale, low down, belly to thighs again, and then inhale all the way back up. Look up to the thumbs. Exhale, hands heart center. So keep pulling my bottoms up, and then take a breath. Inhale up. Exhale, lower down. Inhale, look forward. Exhale, lower down, and you can walk, or you can step, or you can try hopping back to plank this time. Whichever, take whatever option is right for your body today. It may be different to last week. Remember, you can bring your knees down here as well. You know, you might have done yoga last week and felt much more flexible, much stronger. That's just the way it is. Don't think about that too much. Next week, you might be completely different again. So just be where you are, accept where you are, lower the knees down, tops of the feet down, chest down. And I'm going to show you the more advanced version as well. So for the stronger ones out there, you can lower down full chaturanga. You'll know what you're doing if you're doing that one. So come through to up dog, back to down dog. Okay, holding down dog for 3 breaths. Inhale. 1, 2, head down, and 3. Okay, so turning the left heel in, lift the right leg up and bring your knee into your chest, step forward through your hands. Again, you can use your hand to get it there if you need to, and then lift up into warrior 1. So warrior 1, both hips facing forwards, arms above your head. You can have them shoulder width, and you're sinking down as low as feels right for you. So the aim eventually is to get this bit parallel to the ground, but it's not going to happen for everyone. Doesn't think it's even happening to me. So straight back leg, pushing through the outer edge of the back foot, palms together if you can, or shoulder width, lowering down. Inhale. We've been here a couple of breaths, so one more breath here. And then I want you to open out into warrior 2. Okay. Looking down the front middle finger. So right hand forwards, lunging forwards. Left arm is level with the right hand. And breathe. And then I want you to take your left hand down your left leg and reach up and backwards. So reaching back, looking up. Breathe. Come back to warrior 2. Take your elbow to the knee and reach up and over and come into side angle. So your hand and leg are in a straight line. Elbow on the knee. Breathe. And then I want you to turn, face the front foot, take your hands down, swivel the back foot in again, and step back to plank. Find your plank. Inhale, exhale, knees down, or you can come down full chaturanga, 3 to up dog. Okay, so we'll take your option. Come back through all 4s, or curl the toes under and come back to down dog. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Oh, my dog's coming. God, I'm getting interrupted by everyone. Go on, out, Libby. Go on, sorry. Out, downstairs, downstairs. Oh, sorry. Oh, it's not the children, it's the dog. Tonight, everything's going wrong. Okay, where was I? So turn the right heel in, step the left foot forwards, and reach up into warrior 1 on the left side. So inhale. Exhale, sink down. Inhale. Exhale, sink down. One more big breath here. Inhale, straight arms, and then exhale, open and extend to warrior 2. So warrior 2, straight arms, looking down the front middle finger. Inhale, 1, 2, 3. Now hand down the back leg, reach up and over into reverse warrior, looking at the hand behind you if you can. It's a bit of a balancing act. But when you get it right, it should feel nice and graceful. And then calming back to warrior 2. Okay, bend the elbow and take the elbow to the knee. Let's go into side angle now. So reaching up and over, inhale. 1, sink down. 2, 3. And we're going to turn again to face the front foot. Okay, swivel on the back foot, step back to plank, inhale, exhale, knees, chest, chin. I'll do the beginner's version. You can go full chaturanga if you want to, lower down, inhale to cobra, to up dog, and back to down dog. Take 5 breaths in down dog now, inhale. 1, 2, I'm just going to check, 3, 4, and 5. Okay. Bend your knees, look forward through your hands and walk step or front back to the top of your mat. Find your forward fold and just hang here for a moment in your forward fold. Taking a couple of breaths. And then take your hands to your shins, inhale, look forwards again, reach forward with the crown of your head. And this time, bring your arms up, behind, up, and reach forward with your hands, come into an L shape. Engage the legs. See if you can hold it here, being parallel to the ground. Okay. Breathe deeply. And come up onto your tiptoes and see if you can bring your hands behind you and come into this like skier's posture. So reaching back with your hands, sinking down on your tiptoes. Now to keep your balance. 1, 2, 3. Now bring your heels down, come up into your chair posture now. So sinking down, sitting down in your chair, reaching up with your fingertips towards the floor. Bring your palms together if you can. You can really test your shoulder mobility here. So how far back can you get your hands, or are they right down here? So if they're right down here, that's an indication that you need to get more flexible through the shoulders. You could get quite stiff there. Okay, so bring your hands down to heart center now. I want you to take a twist now. So I'm going to take left elbow to right knee and look over the right shoulder. And then inhale up, come back to standing. Big inhale, exhale, right elbow to left knee, look over the left shoulder. 2, 3, inhale up, come back to standing. Take your fingertips together, take that pistol grip again, and I want you to take a little back bend to whatever degree feels right to you. So leaning back, you can draw a line on the ceiling with your fingers and come into a back bend. So you might just be up here and that's fine. Okay, reaching forwards again, coming back into that right angle. Lower your hands down towards the floor. I want you to take your fingertips to the floor. I want you to lift your left leg up and come into a standing split. So it's fine if you're just here and just like working on your balance, that's fine. If you're more flexible, you can lift the back leg up, take the right hand around the back of the leg, take the fingertips to the outside of the left side, and draw. You have to draw your head toward your leg. Okay, so yeah, that might be a bit much for some people. So if you're just here and you're feeling that in your hamstring and it feels like you're stretching, that's great. Otherwise, head down. If you're more advanced, you can work on lifting the fingertips and taking them to the ankle, which I'm not doing very well at the moment, and holding it there. Okay, lowering down, take the left foot back behind you, and I'm going to come up into warrior 2. Okay, so looking down the front middle finger, find your warrior 2, nice and gracefully. Then we're going to straighten that front leg and come into Trikonasana, so sliding over, so taking the right hand to the right ankle, right shin, looking up to the ceiling, twisting, looking up, arms in a straight line, and breathe. Okay, bending through the front knee again, taking your hands down. Okay, stepping back to plank or half plank, lowering down, knees chest chin, or full chaturanga, come through to cobra or up dog, and then coming back to down dog. Inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale. Once your tiptoes on the inhale, bend the knees, look forward, walk, step, or hop your feet to the front of your mat. Oh, I'm about halfway up mine. Inhale, look forwards, exhale, lower down. Then bend the knees and come back into your chair. Find your chair pose. Okay, we're going to sink down again and do this again. So come down to your chair, left elbow to right knee and twist. Look over the right shoulder and breathe in your chair. Good. Feel that in the thighs now. Coming back up, reach up, and then exhale down. Other side again. Good. One more breath. Okay, so coming back up, and then we're going to take that back bend one more time, doing the same thing that we did last time, and then exhaling forwards, fingertips to the floor, and we're going to do the other leg. So right leg up and take a standing split to whatever degree feels manageable to you. Take your left hand behind the left calf if you can. Okay, steadying yourself with the right hand, and just work your way into that, just working into the left hamstring. So yeah, as I said, it might be too much for some. You can also keep your leg bent, but probably better for balance if you've got straight legs. So reaching up and over and lowering down. Back foot behind you, bend the front knee, slowly lowering down. Coming back into warrior two. Coming off my mat now. Find your warrior two, look down the front, middle finger, inhale. Exhale. Okay, we're going to straighten the front leg, come into Trikonasana, reaching forwards, hand to shin, looking up to the hand above. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, exhale. One more. Okay, coming back out of Trikonasana, we're going to come down and windmill the hands down either side of the front foot again, come back to plank, and then we're going to lower down and come down all the way to the floor. Okay, so come down, straight line on the floor, take your fingertips out to the side, and see if you can lift up with straight arms. Just take it a back bend a little bit deeper. Inhale. Okay, and then coming down, and I want you to twist now. So looking over the left shoulder, fingertips pressing into the floor, looking to the left. And then coming up again. Inhale, exhale, twist to the right. Inhale up, exhale left, inhale up, exhale right. Okay, coming down through the center. I want to take your hands behind you now. So if you can keep, you can take a rest by putting your chin on the floor here just for a moment while I'm talking. But what we're going to do is we're going to reach back with our fingertips and lift our torso off. And see if we can just hold it here. So take a big inhale, exhale. The next inhale, come all the way up, reach back with the fingertips, chest forwards, and take 3 breaths. Pressing the toes into the floor, using your back strength. It's so good for your lower back to build strength. Sort of pressing down into the floor. Okay, and then lower down slowly, turn the cheek to one side. Okay, and this time we're going to do the legs. Okay, so arms just by your sides. So keeping your forehead to the floor now, point the toes, and we're going to lift the feet up, straight legs, sorry, point the toes and hold. 2, 3, lower down. Okay, we're going to do both now. So turn your cheek to the other side, just take a little rest in between. Now turn your forehead to the middle. And we're going to do both at the same time. So next big inhale, lift your fingertips, your toes, and reach back. Point the toes and reach back. Breathe. 1. If you can hold it and come up as high as you can, pointing the toes, straight legs. 1 more breath here. And lower down on the exhale, and just take a little rest. We're going to roll over. Take a breath. And when you're ready, roll over. Okay, so coming to sit on our sit bones, I'm doing a really kind of basic class today, which incorporates a lot of the key postures that you've probably already heard of, I hope. So this one is boat posture, and it's quite a well-known one. It's really good for the core. So toes to the floor, fingertips pressing into the floor, lift the left leg up. So this might be enough for you just to sit here with one leg up, or you can take both legs and keep your fingertips on the floor, or you can try bringing your fingertips up as well. So reaching forwards and pointing the toes. And if you're more advanced, take a full V shape. Okay. Hold, try to balance. It's a balance as well as a core exercise. Breathe deeply. The breath should help you. It should really help you steady yourself, okay? So bringing the toes down, whichever version you're in, bring the toes down now. Cross the feet, draw the feet in towards you, roll over, hands to the floor, yeah? And then we're going to come up and step back to our plank, okay? I want you now to lower down again. Knees, chest, chin, or chaturanga through to up dog, and then back to down dog. And now see if you can hop forward now. I want you to try, you can walk if you really can't hop, but try to hop into a seated position like this. So yeah, just very gently and come back into your boat. Okay, haven't finished with this one yet. So point the toes, hands reaching forwards. Inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale, inhale. Straight legs if you want to. And now we're going to lower down. So wherever you are, see if you can come into this lower boat. Okay, so straighten the legs if you can. If you're shaking, you really can't do it, then come down to the floor. But see if you can hold. 2, 3. Okay, and coming back up again. You may have had enough. Your legs might have had enough. But see if you just do what you can. Push yourself outside your comfort zone if you can. Don't give up at the first sign of a ache or a pain. Straighten the legs. Try and lower down again and hold. And if you can only do just one, you can just come onto your back and just straighten your legs if you want. You're still working your core by doing that if that's too much for you. Okay, coming up one last time. Take the straight one or the bent one, fingertips on the floor, whichever one. You can do one at a time if you're really, really fatiguing now. Take your toes to the floor, cross your feet, roll forwards, step back to plank. Okay, lower down, come through to cobra or up dog. And then I want you to sit back now into child's pose. So sit your heel, bum on your heel, sorry, and bring your head to the floor. Inhale. I could go on and on and on, but I think we're running out of time now. Okay, yeah, we have. So we're going to finish here. So coming into child's pose, inhale. And I want you to, I never finish a class without doing a Shavasana. It's the most important posture and the one that everyone loves. So come to lie on your back, lie on your back. Feet out, turn to the sides, palms to the ceiling. Take a big inhale. Exhale. Just make sure you're comfortable. I'm going to sit up, but you stay where you are. I'm going to stay here for 2 minutes just to make sure everything is settling, all the energy that we've moved around tonight. So just lay there for a couple of minutes. Just finish the class off in the right way. This is something very different to every other exercise class out there as well. You don't generally just lie down and rest at the end. Just enjoy the last few moments. Just letting everything, all the good work you've done, become part of you. Okay. When you're ready, bring your arms up over your head, stretch your body from toes to fingertips. Okay, so stretching out on the floor, and then draw your knees into your chest, give yourself a little hug. And then let your knees drop over to the right side now. And when you're ready, just push yourself up to a seated position, cross-legged if that's comfortable for you, or kneeling. You can have your legs out straight, whatever's comfortable for you. We finish the class with one arm. I always finish my classes with an arm. So come to sit on your mat, legs crossed, close the eyes, big inhale, exhale through the nose. Inhale. Om. Thank you, everyone. Namaste. Thanks for joining me. I think there may have been a problem with Zoom tonight, so because not really anyone came in on Zoom, so I don't know what's gone wrong, but it's always the way. I hope people were able to catch it in the group. Please drop me an email or a text or a DM to let me know if you were stuck and couldn't get in or something. I'm not really sure what's happened, but I'm going to email it to everybody, this class that signed up for this challenge, because there was loads of people. So yeah, I felt a little bit distracted through that class because I wasn't sure where everyone was, but yeah, I'm going to find out, and it won't be like this tomorrow. So yeah, thanks for coming, everyone, and yeah, I'll see you tomorrow. 12:30 tomorrow. We're doing Rocket Vinyasa Yoga. It's a little bit similar to this. It's a different sequence, but it's really fun. So hope you can join me at 12:30 tomorrow. Bye.